Hey, what's going on? Um, Getting set up here. It's hard to believe that it's November 21st. I feel like I say that every time I've hopped on, and I know it's been a while since I've hopped on, but man, it's been a fast year, but it's been such an amazing year, and just just can't believe that we're here. Hey, Greg, what's going on, man? Um, Wanted to just hop in and I don't know, talk, chat, whatever, because it's been such a long time, and it's that time of year, right, where we just we got to be thankful for what we got, and kind of what I want to do today is just show my appreciation to everybody because you know, without you, anything that I do wouldn't be possible. Mr. Batos, uh, good to see you, sir. Um, yeah, I mean it's crazy, you know, 21st of November, Thanksgiving week. We're month out from Christmas. What's the birthday boy up to? Yeah, it's my son's fifth birthday today. Um, he's at school, and I'm on Thanksgiving break. I have the house all to myself. There's nobody here, and it's glorious. I'm not gonna lie, but no, he's at school today with all his friends. He was very excited. We had his birthday party yesterday at a Ninja Warrior course, which was more of like a modified gymnastics center, but he's really into that right now. So we were able to pull that off for him. Um, it was funny yesterday. We were talking to him before bed, and we said tomorrow for your birthday, whatever you want for dinner, you can choose. And we're thinking, well, maybe he'll want to go to some restaurant or make something at home that he likes. And he goes, I want to go to Burger King. So we're doing Burger King for dinner tonight as his birthday dinner, which is crazy because usually him and I will do breakfast. We have our little breakfast joint that we go to in town. This is the first year that I didn't get to take him on his birthday because he really wanted to be at school with his friends, which I get. It's fun, it's exciting, and I'm glad that he can experience that. So, but yeah, so that's what he's up to today. And like I said, I'm on Thanksgiving break. Um, it was not intended to be Thanksgiving break, but um, our offices are closed Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, and quite honestly, there was no point in me working today or tomorrow. So um, I took it off and took advantage of it, and I am so looking forward to it. But it's actually been a busier day than I anticipated. I just got off a call with a personal thing that I think you all have remembered at some point that I went through this like big weight loss program, and now they're trying to get me to coach in it. So I was just on a call with them, and I think I'm moving forward with it. It'd be an opportunity to kind of grow and expand some things that we're trying to do, and so that would be helpful. And then this morning, this morning, I got to Zoom with Ivan, which was pretty cool. Um, I had tweeted last night that I was going to take advantage of this week being off and doing some hobby related business. And a lot of that was around RAK of the day. Um, and so, I've been seeing the ISO app that, Ben and the guys at Buck City Breaks have been, doing. And Ben reached out to me a few weeks back and was like, hey, you should join. And I was like, I don't know. I'm not that type of seller, and I kind of view it as, people that are just doing that for a living or a business and whatnot. And I started tracking it a little more over the last few weeks and came to the conclusion that, what, maybe I should um, join up on that and kind of see, where it can go. I mean, I'm not doing anything different than what you already see out there. And So I reached out to Ben this morning and I was like, all right, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and do this. And he got me set up with Ivan. And how Ivan described it was really, really interesting that, it's just another community platform. It's another way to grow uh, your community, your people that are around you. And, I obviously, that's what I'm into and that's what I want to do. So um, I joined up today, so I got to talk to Ivan, which was cool. I mean, interact on Twitter and whatnot, but to actually, be face to face through Zoom, that was pretty cool. Um, and then today was what I called recommitment day for all the RAK ambassadors. I reached out to each one of them individually and asked if they wanted to come back in 2023. And, with it, there's never any expectation or any pressure to do so. It's one of those things that it's a volunteer position, and there's commitment to it, not only from a time but also a financial commitment. As far as like the shipping goes, and depending on what your RAK is, you might be purchasing something for somebody. So I just wanted to show my appreciation to all of them. I mean, there's some really great people, Greg being one of those that's here in chat. Um, just kind of wanted to lay out, the vision and whatnot. And, I think I'm ready to publicly go with what my vision is for RAK of the Day. And, it's kind of part of what I'm doing this week. And really what the vision is, I've stated before that I want it to become a true nonprofit, but I want to start it off with being able to supply micro grants to individuals that are in need, and really the micro grants, how I envision it, it's not so much for for to cover expenses for one thing or another, but it's for how they want to utilize it. But there's going to be wiggle room and things that will need to happen. Obviously, it's just not going to be a willy-nilly thing, but that's a long-term goal. It's nothing that's going to happen right now, but it's something that I'm aiming towards. But anyway, so recommitment day with the RAK ambassadors, and then I reached out and asked two other individuals to join on for 2023. So one of them has already committed. I'm waiting to hear from the second one before I make any announcements on that. But I thought that was pretty cool that they were going to do it. And then one thing that I'm working on doing better of, which I have a hard time doing, I guess, is I have a hard time interacting so much with everybody on Twitter and whatever other platforms, Discord platforms and YouTube streams and whatnot. Greg, yeah. One of them should be pretty obvious. The other one, maybe not so obvious. But once you hear who it is, you'll understand and know why. But I'm trying to be more intentional in my engagement with people, and I'm still having that struggle between engagement in these types of platforms and with this hobby, because that's what it is it's a hobby, and balancing my family time, because it's starting to get busier now that I mean, my son's in all these activities, and wife is doing her thing and whatnot. So I mean, it's trying to balance everything, and just really keeping it balanced. I guess I hate using that word over and over, but that's what it is. And but I'm trying to be more intentional, and my wife is pushing me towards it too. She's on board with it, so I just have to make that leap and make that jump and commit to it. So I'm going to try to be in more streams, more chats, more engagement. Tag me in things, do whatever you need to do. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at, and I think I'm being catalyzed in that direction because last week, out of the blue, Houdini reached out to me and was like, hey, I want to do this for you. I want to get more attention to what you're doing. And I had no expectation of it. And it was crazy what he did and the pull that he has. And I'm very grateful, for him. And I had a lot of good interaction with people last week who wanted to, give racks and get involved with certain things and learn more about the various charities that we've raised money for. And, you know, so okay, what's on Sunday? Can you elaborate? Because I admit I have not been in their stream in quite some time, and I feel horrible about it. And I know that I need to be because they're such great guys and they've helped out with so much. And so, what's going on Sunday, Chris? I don't know. Picking a better person. I mean, listen, there's so many people, right? And I get accused. Um, I get accused of being humble and whatnot, but it's just who I am. Like I don't like the attention, but I understand that this has garnered attention, and that's okay. I'm excited that it's garnered attention. So for him to pick me and to do this, I mean, it really is helping out a lot. I mean, Rack of the Day can take off. These charities can take off. I mean, it's just, it's something that I was very humbled by. So I really appreciated that. Um, Trying to miss. Kelly, how's it going, man? At work. Ugh. Can't say, but think you two will both like it. Okay. What time on Sunday? So that I can. Sunday. I don't know if I have anything going on Sunday or not. What time is it on Sunday? Chris, what's up, man? Great. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's a good direction. Um, I really want to make sure that I'm keeping the core of the mission in place and can grow it and can expand it. I mean, we're not going to stop the recognition piece, right? I mean, that's what Rack of the Day is it's a recognition piece. And the more people we can recognize, the more people that we can show that it's not all bad. Like it's not all just people wanting to sell cards to make money and to do this. Like there's a lot of good stuff, a lot of good stuff going on. And we just want to make sure that we can continue doing that. And I'm not stopping. I have plenty of arsenal, to make sure that it's going to continue. And until somebody says enough's enough, I'm not stopping. And I hope that'll never happen. So help me again, just about 15 minutes. I mean, seriously, like they really are the best people, I mean, and that's what I was talking to Ivan about this morning, right? He's like, why do you want to join ISO? And I was like, well, listen, like this is what I want to do, but at the same time, like I trust the people that are a part of this. I trust BCB, they're a part of it. I trust Ben, he's a part of it. Like why would I not want to partner with something that's these other trustworthy individuals are doing? Now, are there other people that are a part of it too? Sure. But I don't know who they are. And that's because I choose not to interact with certain folks and maybe they're a part of it. I don't know, but they are. So it made sense for me to say, okay, I'll go ahead and do it. It's just like I joined Ben's Break Club NFT group. I have no clue what an NFT is. I don't know what any of it is, but it's another group of people, to be a part of. So, it's just something that's exciting. I mentioned charities. I woke up this morning excited, not only because it was my son's birthday, but Steven Schmidt, Ginger Snap on Twitter, sent me a DM with a photo that he surpassed his goal for the Alzheimer's Association. He had set a goal of $1,200. The screenshot he sent me, they were at $1,215, which is just fantastic. And it's because of all of you here. You really made that happen. I mean, he was smart about going about it too, but you can be the smartest person in the room and execute an idea, but part of that idea is you got to have the people buy into it, and you all did. You all did a fantastic job, and we got room. I mean, we got nine days left in November, so I mean, there's still room to grow that, and I think that he will certainly. I'm on a hidden screen so you can listen. Oh, Garrett with his IT network stuff, like hidden screen, right? Hidden screens. I don't know, but the charity work has been great, and I told the RAK ambassadors today that like we're nearing $25,000 raised, which I mean is just awesome. I mean, it really truly is an awesome thing to see. Um, so I can't wait to see what next year brings. Um, the other thing I wanted to say about that too is next month we are taking on cards for cans, or cans for cards, which Dylan, who's D Moose on Twitter, and oh, I can't think of his first name now, it just blanked on me, but Employee 84 on Twitter, where they do that for Christmas. You donate cards, or you donate cans, or donate $10 to your local food bank, and you'll be in, for a bunch of different drawings and whatnot. So we're taking that on next month as well, and would certainly encourage everybody to, go through your cupboards and see what you can give away. I mean, we all have that can of peas that it's sitting in the back of the cupboard that we're not going to eat, but it can certainly make a difference in somebody's life. So would certainly encourage everyone to do that, and get out and make that difference in your community. And if you don't have that opportunity to give food away, but you have an opportunity to give $10, $10 will go a long way. Food banks are very smart in how they stretch that money to make a difference for a family. So, and you have an opportunity to win something. I still got to reach out and provide something. I don't know what I'm going to provide, but I got to do something to give away. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Even other exciting news that I think everybody that's in the room here participated in. We were able to do the 1,000th RAK through RAK of the Day. Presented Tim at Sigs for Soldiers with that fantastic print that Ken Carl did, and then also with the donation of $1,000 to Sigs for Soldiers. So I mean, just kudos to everybody. Great work there. Tim's super great guy. I've gotten to talk to him a couple of different times since then, and was very blessed to see the support. I mean, again, he's one of those individuals that will deflect and deflect and deflect, but he deserves that recognition, as do many of you do here. So I know that there's been quite a few RAKs, obviously. Mr. K-Dub has just continued. If you're in his monthly chat, he's got a different RAK each month, which has just been great to see. He's so smart about putting it together and intentional about who it's going to. So whenever you see him post something, I would highly encourage you to try to join in, because it is fun. And it's a good way to just, lift somebody up, and, for them to have a good one. One of our good friends, Betty Spaghetti, she reached out a few weeks back and was like, hey, I want to do a RAK of the Day for Ashley Murphy, can we do it? And I'm like, sure, like let's do it. What do you have in mind? And she explained it to me, and I was like, well, we got to go bigger with this. So we did, and I don't know if anybody here was in that one or not, but it was pretty cool. We got Ashley this James Madison cut auto, but it was like his handwriting, like not like the college James Madison, but like, James Madison, who was the president. I mean, it was pretty cool. And quite honestly, I was shocked that was what Ashley picked out. It was interesting. Like, I learned something new about her in that very second. So that was cool. I know Anna and Zach, the Blankens, They had a big rack put together. I don't know if it's been received yet, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But if it was received and I missed it, I apologize there. But it was, something. So we could have live breaking news on Rack of the Day stuff here. Let's see. So we have 2 new rack ambassadors for next year. The second one just confirmed with me, and I'm really, really excited. And so the first one is Bella, who's at, what is it? Is it? I always get her name wrong. Shark Bros, something like that. But Bella is going to be one of our newest rack ambassadors. She she has hounded me all year of, if you need help, let me know. And even at national, she was, like, give me some of those packs and I'll go give them out to people. I mean, she's so excitable and just such a great person that, she was an easy selection to add to the team. And I am so thrilled to see what she's going to bring to us and be able to, reach, a different audience. And then the second one that just confirmed with me is probably one of my newest, not even newest now, but one of my most favorite people that I've gotten to meet in person, that I've gotten to interact with a lot since then. And just, he brings a ton to the table when it comes to the hobby and when it comes to just interaction with people. He knows how to really make somebody feel good, and he knows how to make you laugh and just pull you in. And that's Tony Shrek. I'm thrilled that he's going to be joining us too. I mean, he's got a lot to offer, and so we got two new rack ambassadors that are going to join us for 2023, and continue spreading more joy and whatnot. See, Greg, I told you that Tony was for sure obvious, and the reason I thought Tony would be obvious is because he did those 11 or 12 racks throughout September, October of this year. We got to get Tony some carrots. Oh man, that'd be a cool rack to give him. Like, I'm sure we could like get $100 Walmart gift card or something put together and just buy a ton of carrots from his Walmart and have it sent to his house. That would be funny. That'd be funny. I'm not joking about it either. That would be really cool to do. I don't know if there's anybody else on the face of this earth that would get a bigger kick out of just a delivery of carrots than Tony. The rack briefcase for a school. It's creative, right? I mean, it's so creative what he's doing with that. He's taking it to another level, which I always enjoy seeing. I always enjoy seeing the new ways that people are doing certain things. It doesn't even have to be, rack related or hobby related, but if you can ever make, something better or expand upon something to make it more interactive or more fun for people, I'm all for it. And, it's why I'm always soliciting feedback. I always want to hear from people and kind of hear like your thoughts on how things are going. It never hurts my feelings. I'm something that, is just, I want to learn. I want to grow. I want to make this, whatever this is, better for, whoever it's for. And, and pertaining to rack of the day, I mean, if there's ways to make it better, we certainly can. In December, you'll see rack of the day a little different, just because it's Christmas, and I did this last year, and this year I brought it back. So we have our Christmas racks, which I have 25 predetermined individuals that are getting racks sent to them to be open on specific days. They have directions and they, whatnot to be opened. and they'll be announced as the RAK of the day. But then the RAK ambassadors still have the opportunity to do their day if they choose to. And I've already communicated to them saying, like, they don't have to. It's a busy time of year, and if they can't, that's fine. Let's take December off. But we'll do that. And then between December 26th and December 30th, you'll see a tweet go out from me for RAK of the year. And what will happen with that is you will put somebody up for RAK of the year. You'll nominate them through the tweets, and then what I want people to do is to then go in and like that tweet. Not necessarily a retweet. I'm going to tell you is not going to do anything because I'm not tracking those. I just want to track likes, and a second nomination for somebody, it may do something. I just got to go back and do a little bit of math, but the easiest way is to tweet once and then promote the hell out of that tweet, right? Like, so, I mean, if it's Greg, if he's been nominated, whoever nominated him, just go out and retweet that, get everybody to like his tweet, because what's going to happen then on New Year's Eve is the top 4 most likes will have a poll put together for RAK of the year, and then whoever comes up with the most votes there will be given RAK of the year. And it worked out pretty well last year. Ked got it last year. The 4 that were up was Ked and K-Dub and Def. And oh my gosh, I can't think of who the 4th one was. I had to go back in my records, but it was pretty cool to see. It worked out just right for the people that were there. And so pretty interested to do it again and kind of see who those top 4 are this year. I think it'll be something pretty cool and pretty special, but I'm excited for it. So that's kind of where we're at and where we're going at right now. I mean, we're coming up on 2 years of RAK of the Day, and I thank all of you for your continued support. It was Gold Line. Thank you, Greg. That's right. It was Gold Line. I just really, really appreciate everything that you all have done to support RAK of the Day, to support the causes that we've put forward, and to support one another. It's certainly no easy task for anybody out there to put forth effort to recognize somebody. And it's not, it sounds like it's easy. You can say, God, I recognize you. I thank you. I appreciate you. But to do it in a public setting, and Twitter is a public setting, no matter your thoughts and feelings on it right now, it is a public setting and a public forum. And, we want you to be able to shout out folks for whatever it is they're doing, and give them the opportunity to, be a part of something bigger, be a part of something better. And hopefully we are doing that. So thank you all very, very much for that. I have nothing else to talk about. Been going for almost a half hour now, and I'm more than willing to stay on if people want to stay on. I know that U.S. men's team is going to be starting here in about 15 minutes, so a lot of people are probably getting psyched up for that. It's the one time I watch soccer is when the World Cup comes around, so I'll be glued to my TV for the next couple of weeks during the day when that's on. But yeah, I don't have anything else. I'll hang out if you want me to. If not, we call it a day. It's the ball's in your court. So if I don't hear from anybody here, then we can close up. But I'll give it a minute or so and see what's going on. I know, Greg, you said you were getting ready to leave. Garrett's got me on some hidden screen. Chris Vargo could be smoking some more mac and cheese right now. I don't know. Vatos, he's looking to see what's going on Sunday. I got to figure that out. All right, Greg, have a good one, man. and enjoy that time with your daughter. It's always a special time. We're gonna have a good time tonight with our son who's 5 today. So, ooh yeah, man, that sounds good. I don't know what we're doing for Thanksgiving yet. Well, I know where we're going. I never know what food we're having. It's always kind of a surprise because my mother-in-law does everything, and all she says is bring appetizers. Well, you know, appetizers only last us for so long, so we really never know what's going to happen. But have a good Thanksgiving there. Get some work done outside since it's nice. It's nice, Chris. Are you nuts? It's 20 degrees outside, but whatever. Enjoy your time in the nice weather because I'm done going outside. 2 turkeys, 1 traditional, and that is smoked and deep fried. Yes, love a good deep fried turkey. That's the way to go. We did that a few years ago, and I think my father-in-law was scared the crap out of himself and said he was never doing it again. Um, but man, you can't go wrong with a deep fried turkey. That's for sure. That is the way to go. So, all right, I am going to go ahead and hop off here. You all have a great day. Have a good Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you before then. And thank you all very, very much. Appreciate you.